Good morning! I'm back with another COVID. That's another Colorado video. I'm the original social distancer, and today we're at the Blue Mountain Trailhead here at the end of the Pinewood Reservoir. So we're looking at just over a 5-mile hike today. We're going to start out here at the Blue Mountain Trailhead, take it around the far side of the Pinewood Reservoir along the Besant Point Trail, where we're going to connect with a junction where I'm going to then stay along the water for another 0.6 miles to the end of the Rattlesnake Dam, where I'm going to pick up the end of the Shoshone Trail, take it around another 1.5 miles, drop back in on the Besant Point Trail, retrace my steps around the Pinewood Reservoir, and take it on back to the Blue Mountain Trailhead. Yep, and that's what Jasper thinks of these Larimer County trail signs out here. They're absolutely terrible. Alright, and I'm glad we got this out of the way early, because when I come back, I only have to carry it that far. This boardwalk's really nice. Wheelchair accessible. I've already passed a bunch of informational little trail signs that talk about there being a bunch of osprey out here. And I believe I see the nest up here now. If you guys want to see some really cool osprey footage that I was really fortunate to get, check out my original Lake Estes video. I mean, I got him flying around with the fish and then eating the fish. It's actually kind of disturbing. Is that the neighborhood osprey right here? I feel like it is. Yeah, that's Osprey. He's circling around trying to find a fish. It is just a spectacular day out. Really perfect hike to do, because there's not a lot of cover out here. This is what I like to call a big sky hike. Like, you're gonna see the sky the whole time. So really helps that it's crispy blue. We should be getting real close now to the cutoff to the left, which is one way you can start the Shoshone Loop. However, we're going to go past that, start at the other side, and then finish up coming down that way. This Besant Point Trail is exceeding my expectations. I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it was going to be just kind of like a brown field that went around the reservoir. But it's really pretty relaxing and really beautiful. This blue sky is just reflecting off the water. It's utterly spectacular. That's looking across the way at the Rattlesnake Dam. And there's the trail cutoff. We're going to come back from the left, but for right now, we're going to stay to the right, take it 0.6 miles to the beginning of the loop up here on the northern end. And then when you get to this point right here, if you go to the left, it's like a loop within the loop. Kind of takes you up a little higher, but it drops you off right over here just the same. It literally just comes down and goes, and meets right there. Wow, we were out here just 2 days ago and the water was below that, pouring out of there. Wow, that's amazing. And if you took that Besant Point little offshoot trail, it basically wraps around and connects and drops back down right here. And now we're connecting with the Rattlesnake Dam. If you take this straight out, that's going to lead you right on back to the Ramsay-Shockey trailhead. And just to the right of the bathrooms, we're going to start the Shoshone loop. 1.5 miles around. We've had virtually zero elevation gain around the Besant Point Trail. So I'm figuring if there's going to be any, it's going to be along the Shoshone loop here. And there's already some. We're already starting to go up a little bit. This is really pretty back here. Pretty dense, considering where we just were in that open field. And there are definitely some ups back here. Nothing too severe. I'd say it's pretty easy, but it's definitely going up. With the way this thing is ramping up, I'm thinking it might head to some kind of lookout point, some kind of high point up here. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what Besant Point is. And just up there, maybe 25 yards is a fence. But for right now, I believe we're about halfway into the hike, approximately 2.5 miles. So we're going to sit right here for a minute and enjoy a nice little break. And look at Jasper up here on this rock. He climbed up there. Come back down? Okay, buddy. I'll tell you what, ever since we split off from the bathrooms, we've been going straight up this thing. And as we top out up here, I have a feeling we're going to loop it on over to right over here. I bet we end up at these rocks over here. And as we top out here, it's exactly what I thought it would be. A little trail off to the left here, which heads directly over to these rocks. This hike is completely exceeding my expectations today. It's totally awesome. And another cool thing about it is you're not going to find any crowds out here. I haven't seen one other person. My dad and I were here 2 days ago, scoped out the area. We did that little inner loop inside, you know, this bigger loop that I'm doing right now. Yeah, I made a little quick video about that one. I attached it as a bonus video, so if you want to check it out, it'll be in the comments and in the description. We're coming down the Shoshone Trail. We've almost completed the loop. We're just dropping in elevation, making our way back down to the Pinewood Reservoir, where we will then pick up that Besant Point Trail, swing it on over to the right for about another 1.5 miles, back to the Blue Mountain Trailhead. We're almost back down to the water, and let me tell you, we are screaming down this little part of the trail. This is steep over here. We've almost made it back down to the trail junction. I'm just going to guess that that's a good 300 feet, maybe 400 feet of elevation gain back there, getting up to that Besant Point. And I think Besant is the type of rock, that real sharp, pointy rock. I think that's called like Besant rock or something. I just hiked, I don't know, 10 yards off the trail to go pick this up, and this is actually kind of nice. Osprey water bottle. This thing is probably like $35.99 at REI. Back at the car, done with the hike. And that was a really great hike, really relaxing, and what a spectacular day. Hope you enjoyed it, and until the next one, y'all, peace. Give me a kiss, Jasper.